Hi, I'm Brianna Beck, and I am running the Sanitary product drive on campus here at Peninsula College. So one thing I did to prepare to propose to the ASC about trying to get a drive set up is I posted a open poll in a Facebook group. And basically what that is I added a couple of my own things, and it was open for people to add their own options. Advisor on campus was filling 2 of the bathrooms, and no one knew who she was. So I found her, and it really sparked an idea to actually try to fill the major bathrooms on campus by setting up a sanitary product drive.
I'm Lee Jewett, and I'm the Associate Director of Career Services here at Peninsula College. I started doing it because I had read an article in the Chronicles of Higher Ed about 3 years ago where they talked about low-income students who didn't have the money to pay for menstrual products. And food stamps doesn't cover those things. So coming to school during certain times of the month was very, very uncomfortable. And so at the time, I was a host mom for international students, and I had a ton of extra menstrual products at home after they moved out. And so I started putting them into just a couple of bathrooms just to see if people would take them. And it turned out they did. And I honestly was just looking to see if people would be receptive to taking those free products, because I felt like if food insecurity was a problem, then probably sanitary products were a need as well. First of all, I know how expensive sanitary products are. And I know that if you are having to choose between diapers for your kid or food on the table or even paying your power bill, sanitary products will be the last thing that you buy. I think that it's really sad that it hasn't been considered a necessity.
Keep going on for years. I possibly want it to be added part to the food pantry because I feel like it's another necessity that people who have menstrual cycles need on campus, because a lot of people don't have access to the correct sanitary products, and I feel like that's the same thing with food. I feel like if you're having a hard time getting one thing, it should be more readily available in your community to get if you can. I want them in all bathrooms. So all major bathrooms, including men, women's, and unisex bathrooms, because there's a lot of transgender and non-binary students on campus that shouldn't be excluded from this because they are not identified as female. And putting it in the males' bathrooms will also bring more awareness to who's in our community and what their needs are compared to just other students. Maybe if we bring more awareness to it, we can actually keep it in public bathrooms across the city, which might be a little harder to do it because it's less regulated and monitored than the bathrooms on the college campus.
So yeah, I think that it'll catch on. I think it will spur a conversation that's really important to have. And the more we can talk about it openly, I think the more we can discuss the reasons that it has been treated, that a period or a menstrual cycle has been treated as something that's hush hush and not something we're supposed to talk about, or even have, really. So I think it's great, and yeah, I think it will push things to happen in other parts of the peninsula.